Science and innovation are the key pillars that the present government is relying on to facilitate growth and progress of an Atmanirbhar Bharat. In this regard, promoting innovations in individuals, startups, and MSMEs, better known as PRISM, is a popular scheme for Indian innovators which has been operated by DSIR since 2014. I am happy to note that DSIR PRISM scheme has forged an alliance with three major national initiatives, namely the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan of the Ministry of Education, Rural Technology Action Group, IIT Delhi, under the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor, and Smart India Hackathon of Ministry of Education to reach out to budding innovators across the nation. It is indeed exciting to note that today's event is drawing participation from around 3,500 institutions and 50,000 innovators and technocrats via virtual mode. It indeed reflects the stature of our program that it has attained over the years. PRISM scheme has been instrumental in supporting individual innovators who are further enabling inclusive development of India. I am indeed proud to highlight that PRISM extends its support for the development of core technologies across a broad spectrum of fields such as affordable health care, water and sewage management, green technology, clean energy, industrially utilizable smart materials, waste to wealth, and many other areas, all of which are aligned with our national objectives. Over the years, many young innovators have graduated as successful entrepreneurs through this scheme, and many of their interventions have had a transformational socio-economic impact. I am confident that the alignment of PRISM with the three major national initiatives will not only strengthen the science and technology ecosystem in the country, but will also help give concrete direction for various innovations being nurtured by DSIR PRISM to be scaled and implemented at the grassroots. This will help our innovators commercialize their ideas while addressing society's problems. They will help provide innovative interventions and use of technology to empower our rural population and rural economy, which will ultimately help realize the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji of an Unnat Bharat and also an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Friends, all of you together in your capacity as a participant, an organizer, a mentor, or a stakeholder in any way, collectively hold the potential to play a big role in shaping the glorious future of this country. Friends, first of all, I was so happy and it was so heartening for me to have heard some of the innovators. And the very fact that today 50,000 innovators are connected through this program, this speaks volumes about the success of the innovation ecosystem that has developed in this country post Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji's vision when he had launched the startup and the stand-up movement in this country during the first year of his tenure as the Prime Minister of this country, we fondly remember his commitment for strengthening the innovation ecosystem for this country, for helping the relevant ministries, and I would at least talk about my own ministry. It is not only the CSIR, but in fact, DST, Department of Biotechnology, all these ministries' arms are supporting the startup movement in a big way. The Prime Minister, through the Finance Ministry, has strengthened the program around innovations by enhancing our budget. And over the last 5-6 years, we have seen that the budget for supporting the startups and also for supporting the research, it has gone up manifold times. Just now Sanjay ji was also mentioning about the research foundation that has been announced in the recent budget, where there is going to be a spending of something like 50,000 crores on research activities. I fondly remember having been part of many of these innovation festivals that have been organized in the Rashtrapati Bhavan over the last few years, where many innovators have been awarded by the President of India. They have been given the opportunity to stay in Rashtrapati Bhavan for at least a week, show their innovations, and it was so heartening to actually appreciate and understand that many of these innovators are not the people who are formally educated with big degrees from IITs or IISers or from other scientific institutions. They are the common layman of this country, maybe living in tribal areas, but they have the passion and the vision to convert their ideas into entrepreneurship, to work on their ideas and find out solutions. In their own way, they are helping the country in strengthening the cause of solution science. All through, the Prime Minister has been emphasizing, I have also been emphasizing as Science and Technology Minister, that we need to focus on people-centric science. We need to ensure that the importance of fundamental science, without ignoring that, we need to ensure that transformational science, solution science, or people-centric science is made available to the vast masses of this country, and more particularly to the rural people, more particularly to the poor people, more particularly to the farmers. And this is what this innovation movement has done to this country in the last 5, 6, 7 years, more particularly under Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Today, it has become quite evident that the most important coefficient for the country is the innovation coefficient. And more than anything else, it is the economy of ideas that has become most relevant in today's world. When you get a chance to visit the National Innovation Foundation in Ahmedabad, which is supported by the Department of Science and Technology, you will find at least 3 lakh innovations there. And right now, recently, we launched a portal where you can find at least over 2 lakh innovations on that portal also. That speaks volumes about the innovative capabilities of the young people of this country. It was so heartening to see many of these innovators from different parts of the country talking about the work that they have done. It was so heartening to appreciate the person who was talking about this mask that was made during the COVID crisis in IIT Kanpur. And I can vouch for this mask, which I am also wearing, because when it was a white mask, I said to popularize it, you must give it in some designs also, you must produce it in some colors also. And that resulted the idea given by the Science and Technology Minister being converted into action. And you can see the action here when you can see, if you can see my mask, these are all the contributions made by the young innovators. I cannot forget that 2020 has really been the year of science. It has really been the year of science innovations. So many young innovators have been supported, and so many young innovators have given us so many things during this last 1 year, whether it was the PPE kits or the N95 masks or the new ventilators, and so much around the support for vaccines, etc., etc. All these new innovations around the development of the testing kits, etc., and many other facets of science, we could see that during the year 2020, which people would recall as year of COVID, but I would always like to recall 2020 as the year of science, year of scientific accomplishments, year of the development of vaccine within the shortest possible time, and the year when, in spite of COVID, India could produce its Science, Technology and Innovation Policy 2020, take consultation from over 25,000 various stakeholders in the country, and produce the Science and Technology Innovation Policy, which is, of course, a policy which is going to streamline so many things, and it's going to change the overall scenario. 2020, during COVID, we have seen the new education policy of the country also. And now, with the synergy that this government has developed, where for any subject we try to have a whole of government approach, we try to have a whole of society approach, and the present function that we are into today, this is also an example of our total society approach, whole of government approach, and where we are trying to realize the dream of our Prime Minister's Atmanirbhar Bharat, dream of his New India by 2022, dream of his making India amongst the top 2-3 scientific nations of the whole world by 2030. This is, I think, a unique example where we are all working together. The government is supporting the ideas, and I can reassure, even at the cost of repetition, I would like to underline that Government of India under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and more particularly our Science and Technology Ministry right now, I can say on behalf of CSIR, DBT and DST, that any person in this country, whether formally educated or not, if he has a bright idea in his mind, and if he wants to convert that idea into something which will help solve the problems of this country's poor people, which have remained unresolved for last 70 years or so, I strongly commit that the whole government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi stands rock solid behind that person, behind his idea, to give him the technical and all the financial support, and convert the seed of his idea into an entrepreneurship program and help him in developing as an entrepreneur for this country. Today, this program, we know the nodal place is IIT Delhi, And IIT Delhi knows that in 2015, when we started our movement to convert science as a huge movement, we started with the India International Science Festival, and the first India International Science Festival we had organized in IIT Delhi itself. And following that, every year we have been organizing this India International Science Festival with participation of thousands of scientists from all across the country and all across the world, with participation of thousands of young students, even from the remotest and the distant villages and the tribal areas, with innovators and startups and everything around science. And now science has, you see, you've gone into the heart and the minds of the people. It is now a passion to a large extent amongst the young community, and that is what we want ultimately to make science as, because as science and technology minister, after spending at least 6-7 years in this ministry, I have come to the conclusion, and after having watched science from very close quarters, after having watched my institutions like IITs and IISers and others from the closest of quarters, I have got convinced that we all together, when we work with synergy, we have the potential and the ability to solve each and every problem of this country. We do not want any problem of this country to remain unresolved during the 75 years at the time when we achieve our 75 years of independence next year. A lot of significant issues have been raised by the previous speakers, and I would recall one important thing that the director of IIT Delhi, Mr. Professor Ram Gopal Rao, said. We are number 3 in nanotechnology in the whole world. But when we talk of patents, in a list of 300 research papers, there is only one where we apply for a patent as compared to 1 in 5 in US. That is why I always say that ultimately we do not have to work only for producing a paper, only for adding one more scientific publication to the list that glorifies our personal CV. I no longer have faith in the impact factor, which has been defined as something which you say that your paper was read so many times. I strongly feel that impact factor is one which will help you in developing a patent. Also, it will help you in solving some of the problems, long-standing problems of this countrymen, and which will help us in contributing to the idea of developing an Atmanirbhar Bharat, about which our Prime Minister is very, very passionate. And the very spirit with which this program has been organized with DSIR and Vigyan Bharati, and also IITs, and in fact the Prime Ministry, Ministry of Education, all on the same platform to realize that dream, and bringing on board all the innovators of this country. I think this is going to be this alliance that has been forged today with the PRISM and others. This should, I think, go down in history, future history of science and innovation in this country as a golden letter day. That is what we wish, that is what we desire, and that is what we pray for. With these few words, I would like to congratulate all the innovators and appeal to other innovators, budding innovators, ambitious innovators, those who want to have dreams of their own and those who want to work for the realization of their dreams. We once again promise Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his government is standing rock solid behind you with all the support from all the related departments. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to address this gathering and be part of this great function. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.